All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? All my people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all at Staten Island, my home borough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video. This is going to be the aftermath video for the Western Conference first round playoff series between the defending NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder and the Phoenix Suns. As you can see, the Thunder were victorious in Game 4 yesterday, 131-122, to win the series, sweep the Suns out of the playoffs, and advance to the Western Conference semis. So congrats to the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander played great as usual. 31 points, 10-17 shooting from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 9 for 11 from the free throw line, 8 assists and 2 boards. Chet Holmgren had 24 points, went 9-16 from the field, perfect from the free throw line. He had 12 boards. Hartenstein also had 12 boards, contributed 18 points, 5-7 shooting. Mitchell had 22 points, perfect from the free throw line, 6 assists. Thunder played great. Now they're going to the West semis when they're awaiting their next opponent. Phoenix Suns, Dillon Brooks, 23 points, 10-19 from the field. Jalen Green had 23 points, 10-25 from the field, 1-10 from 3. Devin Booker, 24 points, 8-16 from the field, 1-6 from 3. Now, Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. I remember when Devin Booker first came in the league, out of Kentucky. Remember, he had that 70-point game against the Boston Celtics. I was like, whoa, really? Unfortunately, they lost that game, so nobody really cares. And the Phoenix Suns, they just, Devin Booker, as great as he played, he just couldn't give the Phoenix Suns enough wins. Then that 1 year, 2020 in the bubble, they went 8-0 in the bubble. And then when they got Chris Paul, I remember I did a video saying the Phoenix Suns are going to make the playoffs. And boy, did they. They made the playoffs. They made it all the way to the NBA Finals. Now, that I didn't see coming. When they got Chris Paul, I knew because Chris Paul's a great leader, a very impactful player. So I'm like, okay, they'll make the playoffs, but the NBA Finals, did not see that coming. But they did. Unfortunately, they ended up losing to the Milwaukee Bucks. The next year, they came in, won 64 games. It got destroyed at home in Game 7 by Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. And I believe the next year, 2023, I believe they traded for Kevin Durant mid-season. And I believe, I remember correctly, they beat the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs and then lost to the eventual champion Nuggets in the second round. Then the next year, they got swept out of the playoffs. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal by the Anthony Edwards-led Timberwolves. You could say, so I've seen some people say, oh, Kevin Durant destroyed the Phoenix Suns. He ruined the Phoenix Suns, all that stuff. Look, we can talk about that another day. But this is about Devin Booker. Devin Booker's been in the NBA for, 11 years now? It started off rough from a winning standpoint, then it got good for a few years, and now it's not so much. So should the Phoenix Suns blow this up? It's a high possibility. I think they'll come back with everybody, Devin Booker, Dillon Brooks, all those guys next year, but this team ain't going nowhere. They're not winning They're not winning championships. I'll be shocked if they make the playoffs next year or the play-in playoffs next year. They should more than likely blow this up. The Devin Booker era, unfortunately, is not going to end in a championship for the Phoenix Suns. But they've had other, the Steve Nash era, the Charles Barkley era, the prior eras they've had ended in a championship. They did have great teams. But that's what I think before the Suns. That's, again, for the Thunder, congrats, but the job's not done. Okay, again, we'll see who their next opponent is. So, guys, tell me what you think in the comments section down below. Should the Phoenix Suns blow up their squad? Should Devin Booker demand a trade? Or I don't know what his contract situation is. So should he sign somewhere else next year? Or should he demand a trade? What's next for the Suns franchise? Did you think the series was going to be a sweep? Did you have to go in 5 games, 6 games, 7 games? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below.